Hello again, welcome to another lesson still on the scale of C major. If you're a beginner guitar player, we have the acoustic guitar beginners course where I've talked about the major scale. I've talked about how to construct the major scale, how you can use the major scale to find the chords in a certain key that's just playing in key and the number system. So if you're not conversant with these foundational basics of the major scale, please check out my acoustic guitar beginners course. I've talked about that in detail. If you're a bit advanced on the guitar, we also have the intermediate and the advanced course. They might help you. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description guiding you how you can get these courses. So let's get straight into this lesson. So in this lesson today, we are checking the C major scale in 9th position. We shall do 2 scale shifts from the 9th position to the 10th position in ascending and also in descending. So this position is good if you want to understand the scale shifts more. We did I did an introduction to the scale shift when we did the 2nd position of the C major scale. We shifted from the 2nd to the 3rd position. In this lesson, we are shifting from the 9th to the 10th position. So we are starting with the 9th position. Index finger, by now you already know the 9th position, the index finger is on the 9th fret. So this note right here, it's the 10th fret of the D string, is our root note. We are starting from this note, and it is the C. Okay, so this note right here is the C. Remember, the index finger plays notes on the 9th fret, middle plays notes on the 10th, ring plays notes on the 11th, and the little finger plays notes on the 12th. So this, I'll just play the scale and then I show you the note positions. That is the whole C major scale in this position. Now we are starting right here, and I'm using the alternate pick. I talked about it in the previous lesson, the alternate picking. So we are starting with this note. I said it's the 10th fret of the D string. The next note is 12th fret of the D string. And then the next note, the E, is the 9th fret of the G string. So we have this. And then 10th fret, the same string, and then 12th. Okay. And then now at this point we do the scale shift. We shift to the 10th position, and we are using the index finger to do the shift. So the index finger comes and plays this note right here on the 10th fret of the B string. Okay, it's the A. Okay, and then the B on the 12th fret and C on the 13th fret. Okay, so we have these now. And then the shift. You see now we've done a shift, and so the hand position moves from the 9th to the 10th position. Now our index finger is playing notes on the 10th on the 10th fret. Sorry. Okay, and the next note is here. This is the 10th fret of the high E string, and then the 12th fret, and then the 13th fret. Okay. Okay. And then now you do the reverse. And then at this point you do the shift again. Now the ring finger comes to the note. Remember, we are supposed to use the same fingering for ascending and descending. Okay, we use this little finger on this note before we did the scale shift. Okay, you see it's on this note here. So in descending, it should play the same note. Okay, and then the 10th fret, and then the 9th, and then 12th fret of the D, and then the 10th, and then the 9th, which is the B note. And then at this point here, we again do another scale shift. Okay, after we come from this point, we have to do another scale shift. Now we are using the ring finger back to 10th position. So this is the ring finger now comes to 12th fret of the 12th fret of the A string. Okay, okay, and then the next note, our index is on 10th fret of the same string, the A string, and then our little finger, the little finger is on 13th, or it's on the 13th fret of the low E string, and then 12th, and then 10th, and those are all the notes. And then we go back to the root. So after we've played the 10th fret, we go back to 12, 13, and then with our index finger, 10th of the A string, and then the ring finger, 12th, and then now we use the index to do a scale shift back to the 9th position. So after we play this note, we go back to the 9th position, and the index plays the 9th fret of the D, and then back to the root here. Okay, the 10th fret, and those are all the notes on the C major scale, 9th position, 9th to shifting to the 10th position. So let me just play it again. Okay. That is the C major scale in 9th position, shifting to the 10th position. So the important thing here is to get which fingers to use when you are doing the scale shift. On the first scale shift, we used the index finger to do the scale shift after this note. We used the index finger to do the scale shift to the 10th position. We said that when you're playing the scale in ascending, usually it's the index finger that introduces the scale shift. Okay, the position shift. Sorry, it introduces the position shift. Okay, so we use the index finger. And then coming upwards, now it's the little finger that is introducing the scale shift, and it plays now the 12th fret of the G string. And then at this point, now it's the ring finger that introduces the scale shift, so it plays the 12th fret of the A string. And then At this point, after you play the 12th fret of the A string, you use the index finger, because now this is in ascending, to introduce this the position shift. So on the 9th fret, and then the root. And that is how you play the C major scale in this position. So thank you for watching. See you in the next class.